And KP, this might be a good time to ask John's question too. He asked, is it now acceptable to make mistakes when you're building in public?
Yes, 100%. In fact, the more vulnerable and honest you are, the better. In the world of AI, in the world of, so the internet, the way I see it is there's three corners. One corner is AI shit, which is someone just literally asked ChatGPT or Perplexity AI a bunch of questions, and then the whole Twitter feed or LinkedIn feed is filled with like really basic content that has no soul, right? You can easily tell like something that's written by AI. So either that, which is completely doesn't resonate, doesn't create an emotion, it's not honest, not real, it has no soul. Internet has a lot of that right now. In the last 6 months, I've noticed. The other corner is the fake, insecure, flexing shit, which is also tired. The game, like that playbook is like so tired. I'm like, come on, get to move on. And this is usually there's a one of my friends, Erica, calls this broetry. There's a lot of people who are like so insecure, and then they're like, most of the content is so much about all their bragging, all their winning, and there's no ounce of kernel of value for anybody else except the giant list of accomplishments, right? And they will never show one small scar tissue. They will never show something they've done as a failure. So there's no depth to it. We've been on dates like this. I've been on some dates like that before I married my wife, where after 80 minutes, I'm like, what am I learning here? This person has not opened up at all. So the internet's filled with fake, inauthentic shit like that, or AI. So if that is the majority, I feel like this is the greatest time ever for people like me. I invite all of you to be authentic and just simply by way of very virtue of you existing and being honest, you can win. I don't think I've done anything Herculean in the last 5 years. I just existed, but I was prolific. And I always every day think about, if these guys go to the batting cage or whatever, if these guys go to the court, basketball terms, and they get to play, how come I don't get to play? So I want to go play too. So the problem is most of the good people are sitting on the sidelines, and the court is occupied by the sham, the fakes, or the AI, right? Hence, we go to social media and it's like a mess. So I'm on this whole tear where I want more real people to be real on the internet, relatable, show your mistakes, talk about some of the struggles you had. I've written a long post and made multiple posts about how I failed in the SaaS startup. I continuously post even now about challenges that I face, some anxiety that I have about certain things. And I've got nothing but support and actual tactical advice from people. So yeah, highly recommend it. Alex Lieberman, by the way, he's a great follow. He was the CEO of Morning Brew, founder of CEO of Morning Brew. He recently shared about his struggle with having an exit, massive exit from Morning Brew, and then trying to find his identity again, and how that he has the fear of, what do you call that, financial freedom, which is crazy to my mind because they had like a 60 million exit. But he was honest about that, and people respected him for that. I did too. So this is a great time to be vulnerable, in my view. How do you get started?
One thing, sorry, KP, that I just want to really highlight that you said out there for everyone here is that piece of doing something wrong in public, or being vulnerable in public, or making a mistake in public. It's not even like something you need to cover up. If anything, just owning up to it and being honest online is just such a powerful credibility and authority booster by itself, that honestly, like, it's profitable to make mistakes in public and just do that. And it makes you so trustworthy as a person to go to. This is even something that we've done on our town halls, where for the last like 2 years, every month we do a town hall. And you guys have seen there are things where you'll suggest as a feature and I'll be like, nope, that's never coming to Heartbeat. And 6 months later, we roll it out. And yeah, I was wrong. You were right. Like, one of our biggest features is courses. And we initially thought we were never going to do courses in Heartbeat. We'll let courses happen on the other platforms. And now I think it's 70% of our customers are now using that. So you'll make these changes and you'll shift. But again, it's going to continue to build your authority, because people want to interact with another human being that has thoughts and emotions and feelings, and will actually listen when new information and new ideas come into the room. And when you can regularly show that you are that person, it just makes them want to work with you even more.